And this train wreck is live. My God, we actually made it to 100 episodes of just under this name.
Oh, just this name.
Train wreck is
Oh,
live.
the train wreck's alive. You know how I can tell? My other machine kicked on.
Yep.
That's for a minibus.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, you filthy animal.
So
Yeah, there you go.
So let's see, what was it? When I hit 100, it was like 100 live streams, what, like 10, 15 lives ago?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know how.
So officially we're like at 110, 115, but we're at 100 under this name.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this for going on what, 2 years?
Oh, there, yeah. Miss Moto won't be in. She's got hepatitis of the butt.
What did she do? Sit down on a pissy mattress?
Yeah, sitting on a pissy mattress. On her last video, she was laying right on it.
No, she's too busy dealing with the bun in the oven.
Well, yeah. You can't trust them Jewish guys.
Well, I guess that will make it a kosher bun or what?
No, you're so funny.
You know what?
That was so good.
I was just thinking he pulled a Barney Fife on her.
Barney Fife.
Or Jewish rye. It might have been the Jewish rye.
Jewish rye, yeah, Jewish rye bread.
Right. That's what we're going to get out of that, yeah.
That's actually good bread. I shouldn't have said that.
We're going to hell for that.
I know.
No.
Hey, I'm not going to hell by myself now.
They know we're teasing.
Y'all going with me.
Oh yeah, we're all going.
Oh yeah, he's got a jacuzzi. I got a park bench. I'm sure. Well, Mike's going the other way.
The other way.
Yeah, Mike gets a penthouse.
I bribed him. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He called on his radio and made reservations ahead of time.
Made reservations.
I'm taking my orange footstool with me.
Orange footstool.
Well, I figured you'd be packing 2 or 3 skillets.
No, actually, I won't need skillets in hell. No, I'll just scream and give everybody the evil eye. That'd be good enough.
Oh no, I'm sure they got enough supply of skillets for it.
I'm sure there's pineapples and skillets.
Pineapples and skillets. Cattle prods, maybe?
No, cattle prod be candy in hell. Come on.
Well, yeah, true.
Well, Brandon irons, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, I'll tell you what will be pure hell. If there's no pizza in hell, that will be hell.
No.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. French Fry, you're gonna be you on the list too.
Oh, I thought he was the gatekeeper.
No, here comes the gatekeeper.
Troll!
Hey, Troll.
Troll, you got a loose connection. You're chattering.
What's up, Cave Troll? Hey, Filthy, if you want in here, you can go. You can join.
Mr. Chatterley. His dog's chewing on the phone.
Sounds like it got a bad connection.
Looks like Overland's probably took another vacation.
Oh my gosh.
It won't be the same without the
He
Mexican.
probably already went to sleep.
Yeah.
The Mexican.
Send Filthy a link, babe.
Filthy wants a link?
Yeah.
Oh, God, we will go to hell now.
Oh, fuck, it's already there. The only thing we're doing, we're just getting closer to the end.
We're on the downhill plunge going to hell with Filthy on board.
Oh, no.
Short bus is on rails to hell!
Oh no! The way this works, we're just getting closer to the inner circle to where we're actually going to be working for the man himself.
We'll put him out of business. Troll's back, maybe.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better. We can hear you, and you're not crackly.
We were wondering if Matt had you all tied up and you're trying to escape.
Matt's done let it slip. He's got his shed out back. So I mean,
Shed.
Even though he was sitting in the swimming pool the other day, kicked back. So
Oh,
yeah.
Instagram.
When my second part of that video comes out, it's
Now, did you take any of the dirt out of the tires and put it in packages and you can sell it on eBay?
no.
It's going to be a rare commodity.
Famous motovlogger.
I don't know about that.
Famous motovlogger actually goes off road.
Oh, shut up.
With no slide action.
Vroom vroom, Dante.
You know, I had pretty much a route already picked out. I was trying to remember my way there,
Let's just get lost.
and I couldn't find. And I said, you know, fuck it, let's see if I can get lost. And the problem was, I kept figuring out where I kept finding.
I know where I am. Every second turn, I know where I am.
And I'm like, God damn it! I just never went down this road before.
You're never lost long you have gas in the tank.
No, you're never lost. You're with the bike. So
I have, even all the years I drove a truck, I've never been lost. Been misplaced a hell of a lot, but I've never been lost.
been misplaced.
It's taken me longer to get to where I wanted to go sometimes. There's been a few of those.
I'm never
Seems
lost.
like my
I'm always
vehicles
on planet
always
Earth.
knew the way home.
But the bridge I stopped and took the picture at, I went up that road. I was probably about maybe halfway up the road. I ran into two cyclists. They were stopping and taking a break.
Were they nude cyclists like overlands?
No, they weren't nude, but they were definitely wearing like the skin tight cycling gear.
Really?
All cyclists should die.
They weren't coming from the mosque, were they?
Sounds like somebody should purge.
Anyway,
Yep.
anyway, they're both kind of sitting like completely in the middle of the road, and they see me coming. They're like, "Oh shit, I guess." Well, I sit there, I'm going slow, and I'm like, "Are you gonna move, or are you just gonna say fuck you?"
Was it two fellas?
Yeah, it was two guys.
No, listen to me.
Two fellas.
No,
Cole got it instantly. I love that man.
no. Honestly, I think it was a father and son.
Oh, okay.
But
That's what they always do.
That's all right. They would have looked good underneath the front of my truck.
They're boom, 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 boom. What was that? I don't know. Back up.
so anyway, I seen the guy glazed up and seen my camera. I had a camera and it was running. So I stopped and shut it off. So I want to talk to him. I said, "Hey, you know where this goes?" "Well, no, not really. We never did this before."
Oh, that's what they all see. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, you got a camera. Oh, we never done this before.
Never.
Oh, it's a good thing I wasn't there.
But anyway,
Now, Gopher, you gonna keep on? We're gonna go hell sooner and faster than what we originally
I'm driving as fast as I can, sweetheart.
did.
Well, they're scared I'll take over. So
If they leave the keys in it, I'm a driving it.
hey, this is the express elevator to hell going down.
Oh, it is now. We got grease.
there's
That's
Mr.
the French fries.
French
Filthy's here.
fries.
We got greased wheels on a sled.
Good day, people.
Good day.
Hello,
What up?
hello, Mr. Dirty Taylor.
Billy.
How are
Top
you
of
tonight?
the morning.
Well, more like bottom of the evening
Well, it
here.
depends on where you are, I guess.
True.
Well,
Here in my
It's
little
5 o'clock
corner
at
of hell.
well, there's one thing about it. Filthy can dig the hole all the way to hell. So
Yeah, there you go.
he's licensed to dig the hole now.
There you go.
Yeah, I can dig a hole and drive a train down it now. So
There you go. They certified him to dig a hole.
that was a total piss off, man. I spent 12 weeks in school, spent all that money for schooling, and I'm not even in the fucking field I studied in. What?
What?
Yeah.
Well, at least you aren't
I-
running the fry later at McDonald's. Wait a minute. There's an irony.
Hey, are we gonna stop at McDonald's to get something to eat through the drive-thru on our way down?
I know folks that have put 12 years of college in and a little over $1 million, and they're running the fryolator at McDonald's.
We're,
These are the same people that want the taxpayers to pay off their school debts.
Student loans, yeah.
Hey, you're forgetting next step. We'll hope to become the shift manager.
Hey, Miss Troll has a friend. She's about 30,000 in debt. She has a degree in jumping.
In jumping.
Yeah,
Jumping?
horse
Oh.
jumping.
Oh, horse jumping.
Oh, I was
what do they call it? Aquarium?
It's
Equestrian.
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 It's called You're a Dumbass Bitch and You'll never get a legitimate job.
I was just going to ask you,
and
it's
that
kind of
horse-
heavy on top.
And that horse won't fit in there anyway.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Hey, I got another question for you. Is she small?
Not anymore.
She's small, not anymore. What happened?
She does realize the most horse jockeys like that are small.
Well, it depends on if they're show horses or the stallions.
All right. You're talking about she's 30 years old.
Yeah.
Just turned 30. Last year, she got her first full-time job.
Wow. Mom and dad rich, huh?
Yeah.
Not too smart, huh?
No.
Mom and dad.
She got nice tits.
Who
though.
are you talking
No,
about?
no, I'm not talking about the girl. I was talking about mom and dad wasn't too smart.
Oh, we
Right?
went over.
You're probably right.
We went over to Virginia Tech the other day and stopped by Arby's, and we found Filthy a girlfriend. But I mean,
Oh,
What?
yeah, she had to be 3'6" or something.
Did she have a flat top?
Yeah.
So he can set his beer up there?
I don't care as long as she doesn't have a fucking full face beard, man. I don't give a shit.
Not a full face. She can have a little goatee, maybe a little soul patch, but not a full face.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't like the way it tickles.
yeah, I'm with you.
Hey, I used to date a girl that was only 4'11".
Oh yeah, me.
4'11". Let's see. And you're how tall? 6'7", 4".
6'7".
Yeah, you know what? That's about the right height.
Yeah.
That's just sick enough.
That's about
This is what you hear. Trolls home.
It's a great
that's about the right height. I mean, you got a place to set your beer.
Got
You guys are all perverts. You're perverts.
You-
All of you perverts.
I know
Wait a
it.
minute. Was there a question? There was never that question. That question was never asked because we all know.
Well, it's not, it's not a motorcycle question or a vlogging question.
Yeah.
So.
There was a girl that was in my school. I think she was 4'11". I think you got to be like 4'10" on her to be considered a midget. She,
Little person, watch it.
I don't care.
Oh, you will if they come after you.
What are they gonna do?
Bust your kneecaps up.
Fucking,
There'll be a whole shitload of them.
So she drove.
a whole Volkswagen Bug just fucking unloads in front of his house.
Come on, guys, let's go over the Dante house. Come on.
Anyway, it's alright. It's alright. I got a crowbar for them if they show up.
but they had three of them have to stand on top of each other's shoulders just to get the Dante's height.
Yeah, loosen the lug nuts on
Yeah,
that.
but
Oh,
they,
yeah.
So
they can take out his kneecaps pretty easy though.
hold on. Let me finish. So anyway, she drove a little Ford Festiva,
Hey,
and
watch it.
she still had a booster seat, so she could see over the steering wheel.
Oh my god.
She had one of these big poopy pillows to boost her up on the seat so that she could see over the steering wheel. I can't remember her name, but yeah, she
Tumbelina.
Did she have wooden blocks on the gas and brake pedal or what?
she had platform shoes she wore so she could reach the pedals.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have an automotive question.
Uh-oh.
For a certain car vlogger around here.
Uh-oh.
Do you ever have anybody you sitting there filming the cars and the people tell you to not photo them and not to put them into photos because they don't want to be videoed.
As long as they're in a public space, it don't matter, actually.
They say that to me all the time, and I tell them, "Don't worry, I'll Photoshop it out." I don't even own Photoshop.
Well, people can say that and request it, but again, if you're in a public setting,
If I had a nickel for every time someone made the joke, that's going to cost you $1 to take pictures of my car, and I tell them, bill me. You bring your vehicle to a car show to be seen.
Well, you want
somebody to be charged.
You turn around and say, "Well, here's my bill for all the promotion,
Free advertising."
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that Matt Man?
Yeah.
Hello, Matt.
What's going on, my friends and Mike?
My friend.
That's all I can say. Go
Well,
away.
thank you for pointing that out.
There's a boo boo in the room.
Well, it's about time you got here, Matt.
Well-
Delisa's just about to post the pictures of her bare ass.
Whoop, wait a minute. Side link or where?
No. You're actually asking for the styling, Matt?
Dante,
Yeah.
just go ahead and start without me on one. This is 100, right?
We did.
All right. Good deal. Congrats, man.
Well, so this is 100 under this name, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's 99 successful ones.
We survived to 100.
So what you're saying is it's all downhill from here.
That's right, buddy. Look
Wait
out.
a minute. We actually had 99 successful ones.
Yeah.
Where the hell was I?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that one too. I mean, that's,
Oh.
Was I sleeping?
Since it's out of the box and the
I hear a munchkin.
it says the
Yeah.
one on it.
Hey, Skip.
Hey.
Hey, Skippy's here.
Hi.
Hey, Skip.
Hi.
Anyway,
Are you out of breath, Skip?
Oh, I just got back from the store real quick.
That's a pretty helmet.
this is the helmet that's been in the box.
Woo. Oh, is that the one you were going to show on camera?
Huh?
On the new ride?
On the new rides.
Yeah, off-road ride. Dante goes off-road.
What does it look like?
No, this is what's going to replace the LS2 body.
Oh. No
What
more
is it?
demon helmet. No more devil head.
Huh?
You got an echo there somewhere.
We got a big echo. I don't know.
Yeah.
Show me the side. Forward. There we go.
Back.
Okay.
Okay.
Left foot,
Up.
right foot.
Put it higher.
What?
Like really high. Right into the ceiling fan.
Inside.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
So anyway, I'm thinking about sticker bombers.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Since it's just flat black. And she's not in here, but I still have these.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to figure out where to put her.
Now, why are you going to go and ruin a perfectly good helmet?
Well, see, I have some others. See, Matt, you only sent me one, so I can't put one on here.
You need another one.
I
of
sent you a
hers?
couple.
I know you did.
You need another one of hers?
Huh?
You need another one of hers?
Another one of hers?
I'll send it to you.
You'll say, I already got
Back one.
Maybe she'll watch.
But anyway, yeah, this is what's going to replace the ice. So far, this is a lot stronger than the one on the bell. It still has the goofy little, almost station spoiler in the back, like that one back there. So this is going to have a metal helmet.
Somebody's echoing pretty good.
Still echoing.
It's a
Yeah,
little-
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cave
Hold
troll.
on. Up.
Your cave is really deep here tonight.
No, I don't think it was Cave Troll.
There you go.
It wasn't cave troll, but
Oh, it
his
was Skip.
cave is deep.
Hello, Mr. Hollermoto.
Is it still echoing?
No,
No, it's good.
Dante's putting up side links though about his new ranch he's starting.
no, I'm not. That's the Gopher putting that up.
Like they don't know that. Come on.
We'll play along with him though.
Hey, Matt, you're supposed to be on my side.
Yeah, we were talking about little people.
Little
Dante's
people?
ranch.
Aren't they
That's
called
filthy.
midgets nowadays?
That's Filthy's people.
No, that's little
These people.
Who's my people?
people.
People in general, or what?
Hear the call of my people. So
Those that are under 5 feet or milk. Or,
I went to the follow up for the quack today.
And confirm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, all pretty much did was he cost me about $1,500 to basically tell me, hey, you're in pretty good shape still.
You could have told him that. You're not a doctor. You stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
I said, so does that mean you're going to go ahead and reimburse me for the $1,500 that I spent? That I'm trying to pay back. I came back and he looked at he goes, Jesus, you lost a lot of weight. I said, yeah.
That's when you go, meth does that.
Good street drugs. I mean, after you get done buying it, you're out of money.
Could have told him, have you seen the pile in your waiting room?
But no, he asked me, so what did you do? You know, the obvious, like they're trying to figure out, like, okay, is he hooked on meth? Is he on coke or what?
AIDS is a bitch.
Yeah. So
And you bench press refrigerators.
no, I just told him.
Washers and dryers.
I said just a shitload of water, mainly water, and a lot of portion control. He goes, a lot of people don't have that type of self-control. I said, I used to weight train when I was in school. I said, didn't have the time for a lot of years to do it. Or the money to afford to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he goes, I'm really pleased with what you're doing so far. He said,
Well, I'm glad you're pleased, Doc. Let's see do something about this bill.
yeah.
Oh, the doc's pleased with that too.
Speaking of that, congratulations, Mr. Mattman,
For what?
for being a grandpa again.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hey, there you go. Buying motorcycles and having babies.
No. Back up now.
Okay, buying baby motorcycles.
Matter of fact, I went and bought a pair of new shoes today.
New shoes?
Well, boots. Actually, they're boots. A new set because I'm wanting to go.
Now, if you tell me that your shoe size went down too, I'm going to be worried.
No,
Okay.
Are they orthotics? Oops.
no, they're not. So anyway, I
They're
wanted
corrective shoes.
no. I wanted to start going back to a high cut boot.
Oh, yeah.
To just basically because the last like every time I ride the bike now, I pretty much been wearing the boots I bought to use, and they feel so good to have high tops on the bike, and it actually feels so good to be wearing boots on the bike. But when I get to work, it sucks to walk in them, so I was carrying my shoes.
Yeah.
So I bought a pair of boots that are not quite as heavy duty. They're not steel reinforced like the other ones. They don't weigh like 7 fucking pounds each.
Steel shank, steel toe,
Oh yeah, well, that was like when I went to the doctor because I was wearing those boots.
waffle maker tread.
Yeah, well, I guess I was wearing those boots, and he's like, "You lost weight." I said, "Let me kick the boots off. I'll lose another 10 pounds."
Hey, Filthy, can you see the side link? Or are you on a regular computer?
He's like, what do you mean? I said, these things are like 7 pounds each. I said, these are still reinforced. He goes, really? I said, yeah.
Herman Munster boots.
Monster boots.
So, yeah.
That's called half pint.
I figured he'd like a real redneck chick that was only 4 foot tall.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Do you want to wait? Let me see here.
Well, just remember when you get the lighter boots, you can run faster, jump higher.
We can rebuild them. We can make them better. hey, I want to join tonight. He actually lives in Ohio. He actually lives close to you, Gopher. He lives in Dayton.
Who is it?
Ike. He's over in.
I hate.
No, Ike.
Oh, Ike.
He actually lives in Dayton.
Oh, he's in Dayton?
Yeah, or around there somewhere.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Ike.
Yeah, I'm even sorry.
Yeah.
He rides a Kawasaki Versus 300X.
Oh,
You the man. You the man.
I will wait for Matt to chime in.
Matt Man will be right down to see you. They only
Is it
sold
That man has a new
Versus?
friend.
Is it an actual Versus or is it a KLR in the closet?
See how many parts he can get.
Oh, yeah. Well, watch out for Muzzle Mike. He can't use the parts, but that doesn't mean he won't take them off.
Okay, Union, Ohio.
Oh, Union? Yeah. It's just down the road.
Mike just wants to use the parts, especially the exhaust.
Stuff I hate like that. Does he
Yeah,
want?
get him Well, there is a high song that you can send that way. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I like it whenever the exhaust is a little warm.
Fix it, and he ain't sent it yet, so.
He can have all the fun he wants with the house song. Not talk funny afterwards, but
Oh, what he said.
You know, you can make a mailbox out of that highest sun there, motomattman.
Yeah, he's just on the other side of Vandalia. He's like 20 miles away. You go through around Vandalia through Inglewood. He's just on the north end of Inglewood.
Watch all the stalkers show up at
Yeah,
his
he's
front
on the
door
other
now.
side of Dayton International Airport for me. He's on the west side. I'm on the east side.
His address is.
Do you want his house? I got an aerial picture right here of it.
West Side.
West side?
we'll get off here for a minute, guys. I'll try to get back here in a few.
Oh,
Matt?
What?
he's got to take care of the new baby.
No.
Got to take him a ride on the motorcycle. Get him broke in.
I'll buy him a pet monkey, a baby monkey.
No. That monkey's going to be Alice's.
I also have that thing killed in 2 seconds.
Be all right.
Okay.
We'll be right here.
I'd love a pet monkey. That'd be fucking epic.
yeah, sitting there on your shoulder while you're digging a hole.
See that? He gets a new grandkid. Now he doesn't want to spend time with us.
Yeah.
I guess we're sucking the hind tit with him.
What did you say?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so if anybody's interested, can anybody see this?
Hold on.
See what?
What, the midget?
No, hang on.
The midget.
I tried to screen share something. I was giving you directions to his house. There it is, right there. Can anybody see it now?
To his house.
No, I just see the gopher.
Oh. See, I don't know how to do this crap.
Not enough buttons, huh?
Hey, hang on.
There you go.
Okay, how now? Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Can you see the map now?
That's the Union.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so right there's Midway. See my cursor moving?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's Midway. You just jump down, get on 70, go across, go through Inglewood, go north, and he lives right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right there where the pulsing red blob is.
He lives somewhere around there.
Just look for the red blob. You'll find it.
I think that's his house right there.
If it's a pulsing red blob, you might want to get that checked out or something, you know.
Yeah, there's his house right there. See that house with the flag? That's his house.
That's the flag. I think that's the post office.
No, it's not. Hey, listen, if every house with a flag in my area was a post office, we'd be sending a lot of mail.
Yeah, but most people don't have a flag.
Around here they do.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot. Dude, this is all ex-military and waiting to die Vietnam guys. Trust me. There are a lot here. Now if I can figure out how to not share this anymore. Oh, wait a minute. There's a sex voice. Hang on. How do we get out of this now?
You just stop it.
Oh, see, I like when he says, you just stop it. Did it stop?
Yep.
Magic.
There you go. Stop it.
Hey, I hate this damn new technology. As soon as you got rid of the sticks and the stones, when you scratch your name on the log, everything went to hell. Newfangled electronic crap.
He said his front yard isn't that nice.
Yeah, Union's just down the road. They had, I was there a couple weeks ago, maybe longer than that, for a car show just outside of Union.
Car show. Oh, you mean pick and pull?
Yeah,
That's right.
one of the
Okay.
church pick and pulls there, Mikey.
You confused me there for a second.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
surprised you didn't come down to Gatlinburg last week.
well, you know, it's that drive. I like the place. Tennessee is awesome, but it's the drive from here and then the drive back.
Well, that, and then you have motomattman, you know.
Well, I was down there last week.
Did you take pictures?
Unfortunately, my camera is not working right now.
So it didn't happen.
Whoa.
It didn't happen. I'm sorry.
So we've got carburetor issues and camera issues. You're screwed.
Well, I mean, I got a couple of videos of us talking and stuff, but they had the F100 reunion down there,
Yeah, the trucks. Yeah.
and oh god, it was beautiful.
Oh, I bet it was. Bet it was noisy too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was still beautiful.
Yeah. I like it all and stuff like that when, get big, huge groups together and stuff. It's just the mass of people.
Oh, I can't stand the traffic down there.
It's just
Like we normally stay right there in Pigeon Forge, right on the
Yeah.
strip, and just walk wherever
Right.
we go.
because folks can't drive no place. It isn't just a state or a city thing. They can't drive at all no more. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Welcome to my world.
Cell
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the siren that I took off of the
Hello,
GoPro.
Nev.
I think I'm going to mount that siren back on the truck or something like that. So when I pull up right beside somebody, I just hit the warble thing.
Do that again. That was cute.
I know. It's
Nobody
hard.
knows where they're going either anymore.
No, without, if they got that GPS, they're looking at the GPS and driving.
Yips.
I use GPS for my job, but I can focus on more than one thing at a time.
Dante can't even get lost without a GPS.
That iron booger.
Every time he turned a corner, well, hell, I know where I am. And he was trying to get lost. Yeah, it would be really pretty hard between here and Michigan, between Indiana and
Here,
I get it.
GoPro.
Between Indiana and pretty close to this side of Columbus and all the way to Michigan, it would be really hard to get me lost because I have been on literally every damn road.
Yeah, I'd have to get at least probably 80 to 100 miles away from here.
I mean, I can go all the way to Michigan and I know I remember, I've been on them. I don't even know the names of them, but I know where I'm at because I used to fill the tank up first thing early morning, as soon as the sun would come up, fill the tank up and just go until that tank was almost, then I'd stop and get another, and then I'd just go all day till it got dark and then I'd head home.
Well, I don't know about
I
getting
get lost
lost.
going to the garage.
I can tell you that I can tell you some spots in Memphis not to go to.
Oh, hey,
That's
Detroit,
about everywhere.
Detroit's got a couple of those too. Just a couple.
Anywhere south of Bill Street, you don't want to go.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, it used to be when you crossed over into 3rd Street, when you went on to West 3rd Street, once you crossed the bridge in Dayton. Ooh-wee. And then Cincinnati, it was south of Metro Street or whatever, south of Metro Street. That's back when they had the riots back in the middle 70s.
Have you seen the movie they did about that?
About the riots?
Yeah.
No. You know the name of it?
I'll have to look it up.
There.
See,
The Cincinnati Purge?
See, around here, you don't go over the West Hill because you're in Ohio.
Yeah.
That's the bad area.
Yeah, it's the low wall. You see Mike
We're
out
still
there.
working on that wall.
Mike's out there stacking pebbles going, damn it, in about 30 more years, I'll have a wall here.
Yeah, when's the wall mall going to open up?
I don't know.
The
Mike?
Mall of America. The Mall of America.
The wall mall.
Oh, welcome.
Somebody is operating.
He joined and he is at work, it looks like.
It's Ike.
Okay. Are you a doctor? Or?
No.
Fuck.
I have to change my settings here.
He's in a lab. What are we mixing up?
Measles, polio.
What meth are you making?
Sterile processing.
Listen, I ain't been to a meth house lately, but I'll bet you it ain't that clean.
Well, let me tell you something that's worse than meth. Prednisone.
Prednisone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
I know a whole lot of people with missing teeth in front that might argue with you.
Well, I don't know. Prednisone has made me grouchy, and I feel like knocking teeth out.
No. I mean, it's not like you're arguing over property value rights or anything.
I'll have to do a vlog on it, so y'all see what I'm talking
I don't think don't do a blog because then they'll know.
I don't care.
Well, but yeah,
Hey,
then
I'll do it, and then when mine becomes official and it's recorded courthouse, then I'll advertise it.
Then you laugh, huh?
I'll put the URL on a poster board on my front lawn. How's that?
There you go.
Hey, we just got a new spot to park the four-wheeler.
Oh, look, he's got a puppy too.
I might even have a spot.
Puppy.
You want another one?
What another?
I can't have any puppy. I can't take care of myself. I can't take care of a puppy.
Puppy?
But I miss him so much. I miss him.
Free dog to anybody that wants one.
What type of dog?
I thought you'd be giving away the cat.
The mountain feist.
Oh, okay, mountain feist.
What's wrong with the dog? Why you want rid of it?
I hate animals.
Oh.
He's a
It's
troll.
okay.
What do you expect?
Okay.
I like
you don't care
cats.
for that many people either.
I hate anything that I actually have to take care of.
That doesn't take care of you?
No, I mean, I'm fine with the cat. The cat shits in a box or it goes outside and shits. It's, and I feed it every now and then.
Yeah, but he's the devil.
He's actually pretty nice now that we've been letting him outside.
He wants a cat. He wants a cat that's pretty well self-sufficient.
Well, Alice just said that she shits in the weeds.
She shits in the weeds.
So do I. Does that mean you'll adopt me?
Sure.
Sure, Gopher, come on over.
I ain't coming to your house. You'll lock me in the basement. I went for that okey doke thing once. That cost me 15 years. You're not getting me locked up no more.
I'm not lying. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, but Alice says she eats gopher, so I mean.
She ain't gonna eat. She might chew on this one, but I guarantee you she ain't gonna get to swallow much. And I love me some puppies, but when it comes to losing chunks of me, it ain't happening. That's on record.
All right, Gopher. I got a cat that'd love to see it.
I don't trust cats. See, cats scare the bejesus out of me because they're devious.
See, I prefer cats.
They keep trying to trip me down the stairs. That's for sure.
Cats are the devil.
Cats don't require your attention 100%. Dogs.
They don't require humans at all. It's their world. They just allow us to live in it as long as we clean the litter box.
I don't know.
Or
About
nuisances.
that. Mine's pretty.
And feed them.
Mine's pretty damn needy. I don't know about that.
We've had a couple.
All the ones I've had, I mean, yeah, there's every now and then they'll be like all needy or whatever, but most of the time. But then again, we let ours outside, so
yeah,
it's not inside 100%.
Yeah, but he's pretty safe because he's still got all his claws and stuff, right?
Oh yeah,
and he's mean as fuck. So
yeah.
Alice is
He just wanted to rule the neighborhood.
Too much. It's everybody. It's all the other cats in the neighborhood going, "Shit, they let him out again."
Yeah.
Well, now Alice is high maintenance. She has to go to Lowe's. She has to go to Rural King.
He has to go.
She has to have 4 slices of cheese a day,
4 slices.
2 pieces of buffalo treats, and 2 bones.
Oh,
black cat.
That is not an issue.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Kitty cat.
Oh.
All of a sudden, finger disappears.
He is all black too, ain't he?
All black, yeah.
That cat ain't big enough to be dangerous. What's up with that?
Well, we got 3 baby kittens that we'll give away. Anybody want 3 baby kittens? They're solid black.
Have you seen that monster that Dante has?
Yeah.
That thing could take your hand up to your wrist.
Yeah, he's a real monster.
Which end are you talking about, though?
I think it's male, isn't it, Dante?
Yes, yeah, he's male.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't neither one.
No, he's male.
Oh, okay. But you said he ain't either one.
Well, he's been snipped, so.
Oh, well, I won't hold that against him. Mattman's outside. He had to go out and get away from everybody.
That's exactly right, my man. Now I can't find a button to turn my camera off.
Are you sitting on that deck above the canopy up there on your 3-story pool house?
3-story pool house.
There's only one story.
There he is, right there he is, right there. I knew he would.
Alice says she's going to come visit you, Matt, when she wants to go swimming.
That's just his upper pool.
Right, so that's the one on the 3rd story. That's the overlook.
That's not the penthouse, is it?
That's the bottom of the barrel.
What the hell is that? Is that outside of your work?
Yeah.
Who? Oh.
That looks like a colonel.
That's
probably the founding doctor or whoever is there, the guy who founded the business.
That's actually Private William Fair.
Private?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Colonel Sanders.
Is he holding a sword?
what's that? I'm sorry.
Is he holding a sword?
Looks like a rifle with a bayonet.
Yeah, rifle with a bayonet.
Okay, I see the bottom of that.
That's what I need for discipline. Rifle with a bayonet.
I thought that was him for a minute, and I thought, man, the F lab blowed up.
You're the guy in Union. Where you work at?
The Dayton VA.
Oh, okay. There you go. Da.
Hey, you work at the place I try to stay away from.
Well, only because you don't need it, but hopefully.
We have a Miss Moto.
Boobs. Boob alert.
The one that's trying to become a Canadian.
Is she moving to Canada? Yeah.
She wants to say sorry.
You know why she's moving to Canada?
She wants to get rid of her guns.
No. They didn't pass that law. She can make her own choice in Canada.
Why the hell are you in the car? Why aren't you on the bike?
Oh, there you go.
She's on a stakeout.
She's hunting for She's on the move for mattresses.
Hey, Miss Moto, that phone's got to be from like 2005.
We can't hear you. It sounds like you're talking through a pissy mattress.
Get the phone out from under the mattress.
Your network is saying fuck you.
You guys are little bitches.
Little bitch. Okay, we heard that.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be driving and blogging at the same time.
Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I know.
Why did
I bet I know a cop. I know a Georgia State Highway Patroller. I can tell on you.
You know, I say that too. That's why I'm like,
Hey, why the hell ain't you on the bike? Why are you in the car?
because it's 91 degrees outside.
So?
That means you got to go
You
really
just
fast.
go faster.
Really fast.
No,
I guess that movie.
that's a no. I don't like with the sweaty boot.
So you're saying it's too hot to ride.
You only get wet when you stop.
That's true.
I got wet this morning. I got wet this morning.
You know you did.
I just saw boobies. I'm wet now.
You love being wet.
I'll bet you it'll only take about 5 or 10 minutes, and Overland will be here. That's the only thing he's waiting on.
Well, I think the thing's full.
Overland has limited access.
Yeah, we're full. He can't get in.
Oh, he'll die. He likes to tap on her icon and just enlarge it as big as he can get it.
He's probably watching it on his TV.
Big screen, 56 inches.
He's sitting there going, enhance.
Yeah, in Portugal that's like 4 stones.
With his knuckles all bleeding from grabbing his.
It's on his knuckles, his palms.
Yeah, he's got calluses that feel like
Ran out of Portuguese blue juice.
Portuguese what juice?
Portuguese man of will when he touches his
Toxicant.
Justin.
There's a police shakedown right now. Is that my husband?
So, like, when you get pulled over, do you give him your husband's card?
No, I don't do that. Oh my God! 2 meth addicts got fucking panhandling meth addicts. Really? And the cop is making them empty all their meth content.
Is the cop behind him putting him in his pocket?
No, these 2 little panhandlers.
Now watch it now. They're shooting panhandlers.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what state that was, but they just shot a panhandler. It probably was New York or someplace.
And that's why I'm gonna become Canadian.
Have you ever been to Canada?
Yeah, a couple of times.
I mean, for long periods of time.
No, not a long time.
I don't think you'll stay there if you go.
Why?
Well, their health care is not as good as you might think. I can tell you that much.
No.
Yeah, the Canadians come down here to get treated.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
then you get raped down here with the cost though. You know?
Listen, if you go to Canada, you might as well go to Korea.
And they tax the heck out of you up there, too.
Because there's 50 million Koreans up there driving right now that run your ass over.
Sounds like Washington State.
Yeah. Oh my God, Spokane and Washington State. Yeah.
This sounds new to me.
Well, I saw
Oh, that's
video.
right. Spokane.
I saw a video and it looked like everyone there was a doctor or a surgeon or something.
Filthy, aren't you really close to Canada?
Yeah, I'm like in the middle of the country. Like,
That's much closer than I am.
He's
Arizona?
Arizona next to the North Pole.
Who, Filthy is?
Yeah.
yeah, I live smack dab in the middle of Alberta.
Oh, there you go.
What's up, weeboo?
See, there you go.
It's a weeaboo.
You can go up there and stay with Filthy.
And they will have baby French fries.
Ooh.
Oh, remember, Miss Modi, you can't go fast up there. They have clocking cameras up there.
They have tater tots going all over the place.
Tater tots.
Not after June 1st, they're being banned in our province. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Watch it. He'll make you have wrinkle cuts.
Oh, I'm wrinkly.
I love wrinkle cuts, baby.
When the wrinkles get out of it, when it gets smooth, then you got to worry.
It's like a wrinkle.
Wrinkled for her pleasure.
That's right. Better than a rich son. The wrinkled goodness. That coleslaw. He's pounding a wet bag of coleslaw. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Coleslaw. Don't I go with fried chicken?
That's racist.
Hey, Mr. You figure out a way to get the kid out yet?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. I got to go film some filmage and cause chaos on the roads. So thanks for inviting me in, and
all
catch
right,
you
be
guys on the flip
safe.
side.
All right.
Take care.
Ride safe.
Will do. Peace out, guys.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.
He left too early.
He had to go practice beating his meat.
Well, I just found a whole thing of French fried corn on Google. Think I'm kidding you. There's the opening picture to the webpage right there.
No,
Well, you remember that helmet I ordered?
Yeah, what happened with that?
Did you get recalled already?
No, it didn't get recalled. eBay took the seller off their system, and they emailed me and says if the helmet comes, you can keep it, and they refunded my money too.
If it comes, yeah. Wow, there must have been something going on there.
Yeah.
Comes tracking something. Won't just resell it. Resell it.
So, yeah, they sent me a refund, so I was surprised. It says it may come, but they didn't verify that it was shipped to eBay, so eBay banned them, and I'm sitting here trying to see if it's coming, and the whole listing disappears off my purchases, and I'm going, whoa,
wow.
So I called them to say what's going on. And he said,
Never buy off of a drop shipper. Never. I don't.
yeah. Well, I've been buying for a very long time. I've never really been stung, But I watch the feedback. I watch everything, so I'm pretty careful.
So did you look up and find out why it was recalled?
No, it's not recalled yet.
Keyword yet.
Yeah.
We'll see if it shows up, and if it does show up, it'll be interesting.
Free helmet. Really? Like a free helmet.
Okay, Larry.
Wow.
6 or 7 guys get on every evening.
I've never bought a helmet off eBay.
Well, I bought a couple, but they were brand new from like Iron Pony or something.
I go to the store, but they touch it and feel it, and then I wear it.
Well, there's nothing really here where I'm at unless I want to buy a Harley helmet.
But see, like with Moto in my case, they don't carry nothing big enough for my house.
Yeah.
Now you're bragging.
This is true.
Pretty much every helmet that I have in my possession, I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Because the two places that are close enough that I could buy shit from, they don't carry anything above it.
So everybody want to see what it's like to be me and Dante when we go places?
Well, you got a picture of that motorcycle with the big guy on it? What the?
Oh, no. See
That's what it's like.
Oh.
You have to duck to get a shower, huh?
Holy crap.
Yeah, the shower head never gets high enough.
Oh, I got that same problem anyway. I gotta go take a goddamn shower.
I've got wand one.
That's what it's like when you go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the struggle is real, man. The struggle is real.
And the fucking toilet is like above my ankle.
Yeah.
You got it, boy. You got to set on that thing.
It's a
You
hole in
should
the
get a
floor.
handicap room because they have really tall. Well, that wouldn't help in the shower. Yeah, it would. The handicap toilets are really tall, and the showers are roll-in, so they're huge. They're basically the entire floor of the room.
Yeah, but the size of it ain't the problem. It's just the shower head's never high enough.
Well, the shower usually in a handicap they have 3 showers, one at the bottom, one in the middle, and one up the top.
And the top one still wouldn't be tall.
That's when Gorilla Tape comes in handy. Hey, what are we looking at?
We got Miss Miller here driving her Nissan. You need to get a phone holder.
I know.
Hey, look at that belly. That's so sweet.
Hey, man, don't do that. Don't do that. It's already starting to get all glued up. I've been fighting so much. I mean, 14. That part, 14. Come on, turn, you slow fuck. Jesus Christ, where are you going?
Slow fuck.
Fuck out of here.
She's got anger issues.
Weren't we just having a conversation about people using their phone while they're driving?
Yeah.
And I smoke crack cocaine when I'm pregnant, so we're good. Don't worry about it.
I don't even talk on my phone and drive. I'll pull over.
Not me. I don't answer nothing.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I'll pull over and then call them back. I try my best not to even talk on the phone.
I told them 30 years ago they couldn't reach me when I was on the road. They don't need to reach me now. When I get someplace, then that's when they can talk to me.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, though, if you're involved in a fatal accident, you can get charged with involuntary manslaughter for being on the cell phone.
Well, hell yeah.
That's what people don't understand. That's why I won't use the phone when I'm behind the wheel. No, not going to happen. There's too many cameras, too much of the digital footprint out these days. Nope, not worth it.
You run into Mike, you're filmed. He had 37 cameras going on.
We keep the dash cam. We keep a dash cam plugged up in a truck when we go anywhere.
That's because you're just wanting to get content.
Yeah. There's the Dante.
I was wrong.
$1.90.
You know how many videos I throw away?
I want that out.
Throw away. Do you know how many external hard drives I have full of shit? I can't throw nothing away. I am too anal retentive.
You know how many times I've said it's Tuesday, and it's not Tuesday?
Oh my God, really? That's very funny.
Mikey's got enough video for Tuesday to last the rest of Tuesday's life. I think I'm going to have to get me one of these helmets.
One of these helmets. Where are you buying?
Make rack?
Right there on the side. That's the one you need. The big blue in there, Dante.
I like the blue.
Oh, I know that. You were getting away from the red demon helmet. I thought I'd help you out.
I'm not getting away from it. Believe me, I wish that helmet I just bought would have came from human red.
Fuck you, goat. Fuck you, goat.
Hey, Weeboo, if you want to join in their space.
Here's the one I like. What do you think of this one, Troll? Can you see the side?
You may have to stand sideways, but just space.
I like that one. It's got a visor and everything.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
That kind of looks like your full face, doesn't it?
All it is a full face helmet with
I know.
a cover. I mean, Christ, that restricts your vision so much.
Dude, there's not going to be anybody in front of me. They see that coming.
Well, the go so slow, they just move out of the road anyway. So.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I had a couple people get out of the way today. They started jaywalking in front of me, and they thought better of it.
In Korea, they had a kid do that in front of one of our launchers.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. It went skaploosh.
Yep.
I like fast food, especially French fries.
You had to rinse it off later, didn't you?
Yep. Spray it down.
Sounds sexy.
Well, you guys aren't really allowed to stop. Even if vehicles get in front of you and stuff, you're supposed to keep rolling, right?
If you're in Iraq or something like that, but in Korea,
stop it all.
The only problem is you're driving pretty much a tank. It doesn't exactly stop.
Yeah, it's like a loaded semi. She don't stop on a dime.
Hello, Mr. Matt.
Hey, Mr.
It's
Mike.
Mr. Mattman, the sexiest man alive.
I really hate you.
That's why I like all those idiots that get out there and they try and brake check a semi.
Oh God, I love those videos.
They are so stupid. And those Australia guys go, well.
And within a couple of shows, you moved yourself up to the top list on my purge.
Can we get a ruling on that, Daryl? Brake check semi.
Just send them down the road.
Yeah, they do it in the littlest cars too. They get out there and slam on the brakes.
Well, yeah, because they think, oh, if they hit me, it's their fault. You gotta fucking live.
I don't play chicken with 18-wheelers and trains.
There you go. Grenade launchers.
Well, let me tell you about trains. When we're on the ATVs down through train tracks, you can't use the train until it's right up on you.
Well, yeah, but really, you're not supposed to be on the train track. I mean,
Well, we're crossing. We have a legal crossing. So.
oh, do you have a track? Okay. Here in Ohio, if they catch you, in I think it's 50 feet of the train tracks themselves on ATVs or motorcycles, it's your ass. But they got to catch you. But if they catch you,
Wait a minute. I know where there's several roads, and they run right against the tracks.
In Ohio,
Yeah. Newcomers town.
you better not. Well, there you go. There's your answer, right there.
I mean, the area was a local home park, and it was right against the track. I mean, there isn't 20 feet there.
Well, in Marysville, the train used to come within 10 feet of their houses. So, yeah, I mean, way back when. But, yeah. But I do believe it's 50 feet. No ATVs, off-road vehicles, motorcycles, or anything are supposed to be within 50 feet of the actual steel on the track.
Somebody's growling.
He's already sleeping.
Yeah, somebody is.
That's Clinton.
He is sawing logs.
Good night, Clinton.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I know, buddy. I know.
Well, the appointment's Tuesday.
For
tires on.
Oh, for the tires.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's supposed to rain that day.
Well, see, then you get to try them out, right?
Well, no, I get to ride it in the rain over there.
On bald tires.
On bald tires, yeah.
They're not bald. They do have some, some
Hey,
cords
Skippy,
there.
put the camera on before you leave, okay?
I mean, are the tires bald like Phil Collins bald?
Let me tell you, the back one's completely flat across, and there's no tread.
Well, you have cords, right?
But I'm not into the cords yet.
Well, you got to sand it down so you get to the cords. You'll be safe.
Oh, okay.
Just load one side of the bike heavier than the other, and you'll be riding on the good side of the tire.
Yeah.
I learned that from Mike.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we got going on.
That's how I get a lot of miles out of my Shinkos.
He moves weight around on the bike so it leans a little more each time till one side's completely gone, then he starts the other side.
I see.
Have you got 705s?
I have 700.
700.
If I can't get a hold of the 700s, I'll go back to the 244s.
244.
I'm thinking maybe 705s on my next go round.
Oh, you go Nautics on the verses.
That's like freaking nails out of a cat. Come on.
5 is not knobbies. I think it's 705. Is it 705?
I mean, the 700.
Oh yeah, the 705s are what Cycle Cruiser put on his YZ.
80 or what?
That day.
No, you subscribe to what?
Slide action.
Tell you what, I had a little bit of slide action coming home because do you guys think the Earth? Oh God, we got a flat earther in here.
What did I just hear about flat Earth?
The Earth is flat.
There's a guy in the side chat that asked if we thought the Earth was flat.
Earth
No.
is flat.
No.
It is.
Pretty sure most of my paycheck comes from NASA.
They have it all wrong.
Basically, it's a troll account because it's bend my dick. Underneath.
Oh, Victoria's she's got a friend that she's a flat earther.
Oh
What would I call myself if I believe the Earth doesn't exist at all?
Yeah,
we're just in a simulation right now, floating in space.
There's actually
Dante's got a video on that with two girls.
Oh God, what is that called? Actually, it's the brain in the vat.
Oh, so it's a troll account that's a flat earther that I'm a pansexual hermaphrodite.
Well, you need to go to hell on somewhere. You're gonna get your feelings hurt.
You can't hang on.
Real bad.
And if you need help, we'll draw you a picture.
We'll draw you a picture.
Mattman, those are the tires you need right there.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll switch over. I'm looking at hotels.
Don't trust them.
Hoes do tell.
I'm trying to find.
Which ones are those, Gil?
Those are E-07s by MITAS. MITAS.
Midas.
Yeah.
Now, just to warn you about those Midases.
Midases?
Yeah, Midas. They don't like to track in the rain very well. That center band is great for longevity, but it doesn't evacuate water very well.
Yeah.
You can help a shake.
Oh, he saw a documentary. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna see it.
It makes it an adventure.
The 705s are fairly decent, but if you plan to take them on anything off road, they don't do. They're all right on gravel, but anything mud, they don't evacuate well either.
Gravel would be most I'd do probably.
Yeah, I had the 705s on a EL 1000 we used to have. They did fairly well.
How sketchy is it riding in the rain?
On the 705s?
Just in general.
As long as you're not out there when it starts.
Yeah, when the oil starts to come up off the pavement at the first rain, it's your ass.
The first 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Because coming back, like those metal themes when they join the bridge. When you go across those, be sure you're upright because if you're leaning for a turn, you're going to feel the bike slide.
Be easy.
I used to camera on it.
Yeah, if you're on brand new tires riding home too, Skippy.
Oh yeah, I know, over 100 miles.
Yeah, very
Take it easy because of the coating.
They're still bleeding petroleum for at least 100.
244.
Yeah, I've been riding since 2004, so I know about that.
I know, but still, ooh.
Yeah.
It just makes my bottom half pucker.
First set of
Yes, it does.
I put on my bike. I had to go about 30 miles to an inspection right after I put the tires on. And I had about 10 minutes to get there. And I got there barely on time. I was hammering. And
you were hammered.
Yeah, I should have been hammered. The bike handled great. I was surprised compared to it was downpouring.
Yeah, I don't mind the back end being a little greasy, but when that front end washes out, that's a whole other thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, coming home after that appointment. when I crossed the bridge seam, yeah, I could feel it.
I could feel it.
Yeah, because if I get a motorcycle, I'm gonna daily it and sell my Ranger.
Well, how
Oh,
far?
that's what I did when I first started riding. It was my car.
Yeah. How far do you have to go on a daily basis?
Currently I'm driving about an hour.
All right,
Whoa.
we're not so fun of this guy. He got pissed off because I said move along, man. I'm not a man. Don't assume my gender. I am trans. Well, sorry about your luck, dude. Just move along. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if
You have come to the wrong place.
Do you have a dick? Guess what? You're a guy. You might be a beta male, but you're still a male.
if you pee standing up, sitting down, sideways. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna call you a dude anyway, so just move the fuck along.
I want to know the logistics on the sideways.
Dude does not connote male or female. That got changed years ago. Dude is just dude.
All right, as a PP watcher in the Army, I can go ahead and tell you that there are people that can pee in a V formation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially if they have a Prince Albert and they decide to take out their ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Sideways. Four streams at once.
That's why I said sideways. I want to hit all the bases.
I know a lot of farm girls pee standing up, so fuck.
Are you in a lot of heavy traffic if you're going to commute?
Going home, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
An hour's ride. I was going to say something like a 250 or even trust me, like even a 125, that type of thing. But if you're going to drive an hour, that's you're going to need a bigger bike.
Yeah, my dad.
What bikes are you considering?
Just don't forget you're going to get wet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If it says waterproof, don't trust the proof part. Forget what.
Hey, Mattman, do you still have that bike for sale?
Which one? The house one?
No, the good one.
Stop being transphobic. Okay, he's gonna be one of those, dude. I don't give a shit. Here, you know what? Since you can't seem to fucking leave, we're gonna do this.
Bye.
Click.
I'm not transphobic. I just like pussy.
And welcome to the 100th episode.
Right now, you want a bike with a comfortable seat.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
if you want a bike with a vibrating seat, we actually know a girl that can get you one.
Absolutely.
I can get a Harley Davidson.
No.
No.
Vibrating everything.
We're talking about a legitimate vibrating seat.
Yeah.
I think I know.
If you want your whole body numb, you can come sit on my freaking shovel head and it'll numb out your whole body.
How tall are you to begin with?
I am 5'10".
Okay.
You're about my size.
Yeah.
What's your inseam on your pants?
Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up, but you can at least straddle it.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat on my dad's bikes, and he has a Street Glide, as well as a Dyno Lowrider or something. And
are you wanting a Harley, or you prefer the cruiser style?
Honest, I actually prefer sport bikes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, now that's not all that comfortable for an hour every day there and an hour every day back.
Yeah.
But I mean that's a preference too. I mean it's whatever.
Not that I'm biased or anything, but take a look at the Versus X's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
either that or like
that would be the big thing is just try what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I think I definitely couldn't get a newer bike. I'd have to get something probably from the early mid 2000s.
I mean, if this is something you just want to commute on.
If your budget's the question, hell, I bought my Versus X brand new off the floor as a 2017 leftover, for under 4K.
Damn.
You might be able to find a KLR still new.
Good
Yeah.
going.
But that's awful tall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bringing in his troll friends. I got Brad. He's
Oh.
going to report my channel.
Okie dokie.
Go right ahead, dude.
Thank you so much for living.
He posts, is this where I come for the transphobic content?
Somebody's got a lot of accounts.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright. Now I've looked at some F4Is. I really like Hondas.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't listen to Mike. Mike doesn't like Hondas.
No, I don't like Hondas. I mean, I like passing them along the road when they're crying, I want to ride, I want to ride.
What kind of power are you looking for? What kind of engine?
600.
Don't stay away from Hyosung.
Yeah, don't get a Hyosung.
Yeah.
If you want a
They're going to be
600,
cheap, but
if you really want one, we know where you can get one too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Hyosung makes a 600.
They do.
Yeah. But don't.
They make a 650, I think. It's a copy of the Ninja engine.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
Well,
Are you going to be riding passengers
No.
later down the road?
Probably not.
Okay.
At least not very often.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to be riding an hour, I would definitely make sure you're going to be comfortable on whatever you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
What was the end scene again?
You're getting personal again there. Come
I
on.
don't know what, but I forgot.
you can find the FZ6Rs fairly cheap nowadays, too.
You can find what?
The FZ6Rs, the older Yamaha Sport Tours.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I like those bikes.
And the FKRs are pretty nice, too.
Yeah.
The Connies are too.
The
concourses.
The main thing is I also want fuel injection because I fucking hate dealing with carburetors.
You and me both. You and me both.
I knew Troll was going to say
I've seen my dad as well as Jester on 2 fiddle with carburetors.
Yeah, but that's a Harley.
Jester on 2 doesn't have a Harley though. I've seen him mess with his carburetors.
I'd rather have carburetor. I do fuel injection. I was trained.
Honestly, I've had no trouble with the carb on that.
Well, yours was already modified.
I probably wouldn't have a issue with the carb on mine either if it wasn't older than I am.
Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I don't have problems with my carbs. They, it's letting them sit that gives you the most problems that I've noticed.
Yeah, letting him sit with this crappy ass gas in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here you go, Cage. Like I said, I know your pain too.
Yeah. That's like somebody. I was somewhere and I can't remember what kind of. It was like a.
Yeah, that's a Harley Sportster. That's an 883 Sportster right there.
Well, this was the 1200. God, what's it called? It's the one. It's the step up from the 883. And I was somewhere and the guy was like, "Yeah, it's a big bike. Just go ahead and sit on it. See how it fits you." I sat on that thing, man. It was like a little Grom.
Yeah. Yeah, right there's an 883 for me. So now
You're what, 6'4", 6'3"?
I'm 6'5".
Damn.
Telling you, man, we need to get together and rent some like little scooters.
But yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't think they would rent them to us, honestly.
But yeah, within the next few months, I'm gonna take the class and get.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Actually, if you're going to commute on it and you're wanting to start around 600, look at a Ninja 650.
Yeah,
can't go wrong with Kawasaki.
Because that's the parallel twins, basically same motor on the Versus 650, same frame actually.
I mean, you could also look at the Harley Street.
I mean,
And the Vulcans are a good bike, but they're
Yeah,
a
they
cruiser
are.
style, but
Yeah.
they're a good bike.
But
Yeah,
it's
the
comfortable.
Vulcan 900s. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is
Yeah.
comfortable.
hmm
the Ninja 650 doesn't have clip-ons. It actually has a more upright handlebar, and it'd probably be more comfortable for you, and it would still give you power.
Yeah, because some of where I drive is where I drive currently is highway. So
Because you got to remember, sitting on Super Sport, you're going to be hunched over.
Yeah, that's not a good long. But really, a 600 or 650. I mean, if you get a nice weighted bike, that's enough motor.
Yeah, but most Ninja 600s, they're going to be leaned over. They're going to be sport.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, you want an upright. You want to be able to set with your feet.
Also, look at like Suzuki also makes the GSX-S. I think it's like an 800F.
I just want to grow up and ride a Grom.
That's more of an upright position. It's full fairinged, but it's more upright.
Well,
Just buy a Bergman.
any of the old
bike I've always thought about.
You know what else? You know what else you want to look at too is look at like the Bandits.
Yeah, that's what I was about to recommend.
What about a SV 650?
Yeah, the Ace SV650.
That's pretty much like the quintessential starter bike for the.
Get a Honda Mini Trail.
They make a full fairing 650 and they make a naked.
The full fairing version has
The naked looks like it sets up really nice. I mean, I'm looking at one now. It's a Suzuki SV650.
But if you're going to be doing like an hour of highway, you want the full fairing.
Yeah, the only problem with the full fairing though is it has clip-ons. If you go with the 650S, the full fairing version has clip-ons.
I think if you get like the hold on, let me look.
My KLR 650 has glove boxes.
I thought I'd seen an SV 650 full fairing without clip-ons.
They might have added the triple trees from the other 650s. I mean, that's always an option too. That's a pretty quick swap.
Get a Gopher.
Oh no.
You can always get a Chinese scooter.
Yes. I skipped that one. I went right from Bergman to Huffy.
I mean, hey, Lucky Bear, Daly's a buddy, something.
That's a Honda Forza.
On them and see what they fit. See if the bikes fit you.
Oh, you know what else? Also forgot. There's the Kawasaki makes the EN6R. It's a really unique looking bike in the front, but it's not full fairing, but it does have some plastics. Lori Jennifer actually, she commuted on hers a lot.
Yeah.
Hey Matt.
Hey,
You're
what?
talking way too much.
Sorry, I just finished up making some reservations. I'm done now.
And you're right. The full fairing SV650s have clip-ons. You're right.
Sitting in front of the pool on the third floor deck, making reservations someplace. Like you really need to leave that place.
Well, he's the king of meth in this area. What do you expect?
No, it's moonshine in Tennessee.
Actually, here you go, Weaver. This is actually one of the new SVs that you just brought.
So you hide your meth in the moonshine? You dilute it down?
I wouldn't touch that stuff with anything.
They already got the.
No, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't touch that stuff with Gopher's gut.
It's a good looking bike.
That's got all the luggage and everything, man.
Damn.
But that's basically the relaunch of the SV.
You know, we got off track here and we're actually talking about bikes again.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the fuck's going on here?
First thing you know, somebody comes in claiming Dante is not accepting.
Yeah.
And then now we're talking about motorcycles.
Now, can we talk about motovlogging too?
You know what you should have done, Dante, is just loaded up an entire 45-minute block of your old videos and said, watch this, and then shut the hell up.
Oh, they wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, well.
Whenever their comments disappeared, a tear came out of my eyes.
A tear.
Yeah, because I
shed a tear. You made Mikey cry. You should be ashamed of you.
It was a tear in pride. It
Now,
was happy tears.
this is a naked bike with just basically the upper fairing.
Yeah.
And it looks like it doesn't. It looks like it actually has a riser. It doesn't have.
I don't see any boobies on that bike. Hey, naked.
Yeah, like that. That'd be kind of similar to what I would get around that age, because I'm looking for something,
99 to 2003.
He needs a KLE.
That's going to be carbureted though, man.
Yeah, that's the picture. That's the picture of the one I just put in the side link that has that upper fairing.
You like our Mexican friend? Get KLE.
Because this is that same bike without that upper fairing.
Oh, goody! It's raining again.
Oh,
Rain's good.
It just
It's the
stopped a little
thunderstorms
while
that bother
ago.
me.
We got 2 hours.
Well,
of
our rivers.
sunshine.
It's supposed to be raining. It's going to rain all the way till Monday. Thunderstorms are raining, and our river is going to be 2 feet above flood stage.
Wow.
Oh, you know what else?
So you're telling me it's good fishing?
Yeah, if you want them in your living room.
Yes.
You sit on the porch and fish.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew people.
Well, not
that,
me. I'm up on a hill, so I'm okay. It's the people below me.
I knew
Skippy
people
lives in
that
the higher.
used to sit on their back porch and shoot deer. Why not sit on your front porch and fish? I mean,
Skippy
that's
lives
cool.
in the higher of the flatlands out there.
I also forgot there's also the Katana. They have high bars too.
Well, he's 6 inches higher.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wish a katana on my worst enemy.
No, I don't care for the Katana, but
That's the new
Glad I
one.
got all the mowing done.
But I watched the storms come across Ohio. I mean, you can see it where Raven starts tossing it this way, then Gopher pushes it a little bit further, then you got Shadowfoot that just lunges it over, then freaking Matt and Whitetown, he just tosses it over the freaking wall.
Nothing wants to stay in Ohio, okay?
So you don't like the Katana then?
It's like volleyball, you know?
I'm okay with them.
Biggest thing with the older Suzuki's, like they're all gonna be like oil cooled.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it's carbureted, it's not the end of the world. I've got my dad. My dad knows how to work on that kind of shit more than I do.
And there's also the Bandit 600s.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to work on your carburetors. If it's a pretty new bike, usually the carburetors aren't that much of a problem.
I mean,
Usually the problem happens when you work on them.
My carburetor, my bike's a 2009 KLR 650. The carburetor has never been opened. It runs beautiful.
Like, I mean, I like the Bandits. I mean, they're actually kind of like a sleeper touring bike, and they're such a hooligan bike too.
Now Dante's bike, it's the same. Well, it's actually 1 month older than my bike, and it farts out fireballs.
Like this right here, I actually like this body style of Bandit.
Yeah, that's a good looking bike.
That's a 600S too. So
hello, Moto.
Honestly, take that front fairing off, and it'd look kind of similar to an older sport bike.
All right, there's one without the fairing.
I like that more.
I heard.
I know where you can pick up a cheap bike for $600. No, and it runs.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I've seen pictures of it.
I heard that shit's going to hit the fan, so I am stocking up on dinner rolls because without dinner rolls, you don't go to Trolls.
Speaking of which, is the troll still on the side shot?
Now that one's got a little thicker seat. The one you just showed.
No, I basically hit them. I removed them both.
I'm wondering if it's the same person.
Probably. I don't care.
How would they find your channel though? That's.
I gave them the link.
It popped up.
It's. I mean, I identify as cheese.
You identify as cheese.
They probably just went around looking for live shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's good.
So you've been riding much, Matt?
No, I haven't.
I know his last video he did sitting in front of the pool.
You just don't trust that hunk of junk, do you?
Yes, I do.
Sorry, my next video, I'm not riding either.
Well, I can understand you. I mean,
do a truck video.
I'm actually. We'll probably do one this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody should donate you, have a a GoFundMe account for you, just to get you a brand new carburetor put on that thing.
I thought about that.
I mean, I feel for you, my friend. I really do. It really suck, You've been through so much with that thing.
I mean, it does, but at the same time, hell, I've had very little time to even work on it.
I mean, it's a gorgeous bike. Don't get me wrong. I love that bike.
I like
you go through so much.
Yeah, and apparently that's how all of them were. You just
yeah.
You just had to tinker with them.
Yeah. From
tinker on them.
68.
When you get a bike,
I tinker on mine a lot. Especially if I
get a headlight modulator and a taillight modulator.
You want a flasher?
I swear by them.
Yep.
Oh,
I just flip the key on and off real quick.
It makes the headlights and taillights pulse very quickly.
Oh, I have to remember to turn my headlights on.
Yeah, they're plug and play. So all you do is you plug the headlight in and plug the module into your old headlight socket that plugs into the headlight, and then you plug that one in and then mount the sensor for daylight. It only works during the daytime.
Yeah, and anybody that says
for the headlight,
they can't see that coming. They really shouldn't be driving.
Look at the size of the plate.
I'd probably do that at the same time as putting in a LED light.
See, with Dante though, all he's got to do is turn his bike around and the sun blinding at you. Goes, woo! That freaking license plate light is so bright.
It's dim now. I need to replace it.
You got 35 water in there?
No, I got an LED bulb in there.
Oh. Did you have to put the resistor module on yours?
No.
Oh. Well, Allie put LEDs in hers, and now she's having issues, and she needs the resistor module.
Well, if you do the turn signals, yes, but the other lights, no, you don't need them.
The way I got around that on all my stuff is I just left one regular bulb in the double socket, and that was enough roll for resistance to not let them freak out.
Who
When
the
the
hell uses turn signals around anyway? I mean, everybody I see out on the road don't use turn signals.
I've got 6 turn signals on the back of the Go, 3 on each side on the back of the GoPro. One on the ground, one in the middle, and one clear to the top.
Well, as far as Anthony says, I need to have my turn signals brighter and faster.
Well, they never were bright, ever.
Yeah, after he about ran over you.
Yeah.
Of course, I think he was sightseeing a little bit too.
Oh, I was going to say, who was this?
Anthony.
Oh.
When he was down here.
Yeah, don't ever rely on brake lights and turn signals to adjust your distance in following. But
Especially not if the one in front's on a shovel.
Yeah, not. Yeah.
My blinker, like when I hit the button, it's like blink,
click, click.
Well, honestly, I was behind him and I didn't see it either.
Blink.
It's more of a suggestion of a turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't even think it blinks. I think literally it just kind of gets gradually. It's like on a dimmer switch. It just gradually gets
brighter,
and then it lets go, and then it gets brighter, and then it lets go.
I think there might be something in that blinker module.
Yeah, I
actually
think it needs new flashers.
Fluid.
I think it's not really getting hot enough to let loose.
Oh, those are probably 40 years old as well.
Well, just like 2ATV just said, I mean, it's low on blinker fluid. Fill it up and be fine.
It's low on fluid.
Damn Chinese blinker fluid, though. You got to watch it. You can get it at Harbor Freight, but I wouldn't trust it.
I would check the muffler bearing while you're looking at it, too.
Hey, you know what? Don't laugh. Some Harleys actually have a bushing that's what's called a bearing for the exhaust.
I've got to go back mobile and go somewhere else. I just had a 3-year-old tell me I'm being too loud.
Oh, you're too loud. You're not even talking.
Wow.
The wife is training her well.
I love it.
I'm being quiet.
That's all right. Go. You know what? Go check your asphalt detector sensors under your tires.
Asphalt.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct.
Go get a box of grid squares.
Yeah, box of grid squares, or that's an army joke.
Yep. Or a pricky 6 cable.
Or a pricky 6, pricky 7. That's what we used to say. You got to go ask for a pricky 7.
All right, well, they're falling like. Oh fuck! They're falling out now.
What happened?
He'll be back.
Matt left. I think Matt left.
He'll be back. He
had to go mobile. He had to go relocate.
Yeah, he had to go
being
get
too loud.
He's checking his meth. That's what all he's doing.
Checking his meth.
You know he's cooking it. Look at his. You can tell Matt cooks that shit.
We got Tweaker Bears.
He's got to make sure it's high enough where the kids can't get it, though.
Well, yeah, that's right.
He might cook it, but he ain't smoking it. Have you seen that mustache?
Well, that's the thing. I think he's growing that out so had the meth scars. I don't know.
I was going to say, because everybody I know that smokes meth ain't got no mustache because their upper lip's fried.
God damn, really?
He probably burned his hair off his head.
Okay, so is it true that somebody told me that meth smokers have a chicken head thing going where they can look to the side all the time and up and down? And
Yes.
Is that true? Is that true? No,
Yeah, they tweak a little bit. Yeah,
I'm not trying to be funny here.
yeah, they tweak a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that what that means? When it's and I'm not trying to be funny. Fuck you, Jew.
Trust
Nobody's
me,
talking to you.
I've been in downtown Orlando where this guy was limping down the road. He went from being calm and just limping down the road to screaming at people going, fuck you, fuck you.
Sure that ain't bath salts?
Yeah,
And then he,
Oh, you know what?
might a little bit bath salt.
and then he almost got hit by a car because he was screaming at the passenger side window. While it was
I got an
moving
old
dirty.
T-shirt that says don't mind my language. I have Tourette's. I got an old T-shirt. Used to wear it to the bars.
He's sexy for that too.
No, that ain't never happened.
Gophers are always sexy. Gopher sex.
So Evo, what all have you sat on so far?
Gopher sex. What the fuck?
I've sat on a CBR 600.
Oh, I got one. Well, you don't want that.
I've sat on a Street Glide, a Dyna.
No.
A couple Sportsters.
No. Wait. Those are nice.
Yeah. Sat on a CBR 300.
No, hell no.
Oh, that is a CBR 250 with
Yeah.
basically a board out cylinder. And
Just a bigger exhaust port.
So, what kind of bike are you looking for? Do you know? I mean, are you looking for a cruiser? Or are you looking for a sport bike or sport touring? Are you trying to get a dual sport?
An everyday 100 mile driving bike.
It's not 100 mile. It's
I thought you
about
said 100 mile.
It's about an hour.
Okay,
It's about a 25 mile drive.
Well, the CBR 600s, no, because that's just for zipping around, and you will not have fun. So I recommend.
He wants to be comfortable though.
Well,
That's what I would recommend him.
Honda Rebel.
I love the fact that he says it's about a 25-mile-an-hour ride, but it's
25-mile ride.
Yeah, 25-mile ride, but it takes him an hour.
Well,
That's about right. That's go for
that takes me about 10 minutes.
Not in Orlando.
Not in Orlando.
Actually, I get 25 miles one way, and it takes me about half an hour.
Well,
I know.
Get something in between. Get something in between.
Yeah, sport touring.
A sport touring. Well, be careful with sport tourings because when you get a sport touring, sometimes you'll get up to the super bikes. Okay, your insurance will go up because it's a super sport. All right, so
under the 650s.
Yep. So standard. Get a standard motorcycle, just a standard. That way you can lean. You can kind of you can lean on it. You can get some slide action. Seriously.
She had to work that in there.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Fuck you. All you guys are gay. Anyway, so.
That's right. We're all transphobic, so.
Yeah, where were you when the transphobic people were here?
What's a transphobic?
That's what they claimed Dante was.
Dante's a transphobic.
No, someone in the side came on.
What? Oh, you talking about? Transphobic, like trans. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, and then he got all his buddies to try to spam his channel just a few minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? I mean,
yeah, who knows? Well, it started out flat Earth, didn't it?
Yeah. He was a flat earther that was a trans.
Let's take a guess and say they might live in California.
Okay, I don't have anything against the trans people, but I just don't understand why somebody would start harking on somebody about being transphobic. That's kind of
because
it's easy to throw stones when you hate yourself.
Well, no, because because he claimed I misgendered him because I said move along, dude.
Called him a dude. Dude does not connote gender.
I have been around actual transphobes, and you guys are far from it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I got to work on it then.
Yeah, I was going to say Mike
too, and it's not. I mean, well, you know what? There's some that get all like, you call me sir. I'm like, well, dude, I'm sorry, but
you look like one.
It slipped out. I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean or nothing. Sorry about that, bro. But and sometimes there's some that I had no idea until they told me. It's like, what the fuck? Really? Get the fuck out of here, you lying bitch. And then no, they're not. And I'm like, God damn.
When we were up in Washington, when I was stationed up in Washington State, we used to get the guys fresh out of AIT. We'd take them to some of the bars, and from waist up, you don't know.
Wow, really?
Hey, I was in prison. You don't know, period.
Especially if they were Asian.
Oh yeah, Asians. Yeah.
Then it gets really hard to tell.
In Philippines. Yeah.
I mean, whatever floats the boat. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hate. Some people hate.
Dead body.
Some people hate because I'm tall.
Yeah, I mean,
was that a dog? Was that a dog getting shot? What the fuck is that?
I mean, I got no hate. I got no hate for the guy, but Chris, you come in here starting to be a flat earther, and we're basically like, nah, dude. And then he starts to turn into, well, you're just transphobic. I'm like, wait, what?
Really?
No, the Earth is not flat.
I'm
the Earth is not round. It's cubed.
It's square.
I'm allergic to idiots. How about that?
But yeah,
it's actually a Borg settlement.
A Borg settlement.
Yes.
I'm allergic to meth heads, and I don't. I'm racist against meth heads and crackheads and Negroes who try to steal my car.
I didn't know meth heads was a race. What the hell? Damn!
That's one of the 172
well, somebody said I said something about racist about all Canadians, and I'm like, I did not. Well, I'm gonna say some racist against Canadians. Nothing wrong with them, except for they like snow, and because they live up there. But it's pretty cool.
But
I mean, to stop a Canadian from coming over the border, you just put a snow fence up.
What? Yeah. Really?
Yes. I mean, they're welcome in my eyes. You know what I mean? Come on down.
But But seriously, Weebu, look at the Ninja 650s. I think you'd be happy with that.
Oh no, that's not a riding bike.
Yeah, it is.
I hurt his ass.
The Ninja 650 is upright, not the 600.
Oh, 650's up. The one is upright. Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
say because
I was gonna say the Ninja 650 is the same frame as the Versus.
I'm telling you, my CBR 600 fucking gave me hemorrhoids. Literally.
Here, hold on.
Are you sure it was the bike that gave you the roid?
It was my husband's penis going out of my ass. You son of a bitch.
I know people don't really go for all that, or they don't say they do anyway.
I thought maybe she went to Sarafyna and asked for a custom
Oh my
seat.
gosh! Not the special vibrating seat with the butt attachment.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that kind of stuff there. No, I don't like.
Well,
Cohen's
you wouldn't be in
olives.
the trouble you're in now. I'm just saying.
Okay, that was baby racist.
Now, granted, this is a 2008.
Oh,
You know, if I loved you anymore, there wouldn't be a distance between us. You know that, right?
Oh gosh, I know. No, go stir your pot. Speaking of Matt, where's Matt?
He
Matt disappeared. He's
told
supposed to go
being
mobile.
too loud.
Oh,
Yeah, he was told by a 3-year-old, Papa, you're too loud.
I think Gopher took over for a Mexican tonight.
No. Oh, no. Oh my God.
Pexican's feeling his own nipples right now. That's what he's doing.
I could never go that far.
There's an older Ninja 650.
That's a nice looking bike. I've seen quite a few of those around actually.
Ninja 650. Ninja 650. Okay.
The parallel twin 650 is pretty bad.
Is that fuel injected or carbureted?
That would be fuel injected.
There you go. Reba, there you go.
Because right there's a guy. That's a 17 model, but you can see he's pretty up there.
That's what I'm talking about. I would roll with that. What year is it again?
That's a 2017. The picture right
Oh, so how much of those? How much does it run?
Get yourself a cheese wedge.
You can find.
I don't know how much.
The 2008s, 2009s for anywhere from 3 to 5, but I mean, even going into the newer models and the 12s and 13s.
There's a 12 right there.
Yeah, and honestly, you want to go. I think they switched the body in 2011 because they have a detached windshield on the newer models.
Ah.
Why are sport bikes so cheap compared to cruisers?
Nostalgia, old men.
Really?
It's the baby boomers' fault.
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, I mean, even if you go metric, I mean, they're still.
You can find like Kawasaki Nomads, the 1500s and 1600s. You can find now for less than 4,000.
I found a 2006 Ninja 650 for 2,700.
That's a nice color right there. That's a sharp looking bike. It's actually got the lean angle.
It's not blue.
Lean angle for the slide action. Oh
Angle of
yeah,
the
there
dangle.
you go. Get that slide action going. Slide action, baby. Gotta love that slide action.
Go
Thank
to
you.
Cycle Cruisers and see if he'll sell you his bike.
Yeah, you know what? He'll give you his Aprilia.
There's Aprilia.
You want a bike? I got a bike for you. Fucking Cycle Cruiser. Subscribe today, motherfucker.
What year did you say you looked at?
The year I'm looking at right now is a 2006, and it's $2,700.
How many miles on it? If it's under 30, it's good, right?
That's the year where they actually had the same headlights as the KLR.
Yeah, it does.
And it's actually got KLR handlebars too.
So for the one good thing about the 650 parallel twin is they haven't changed a goddamn thing about it since it came out. So you can actually buy the slipper clutch parts out of the 2017s and 18s and put it into an old one.
Slipper
That's just
clutch.
like the KLRs were. They didn't change anything from when they first came out.
Slipper clutch.
Well,
I love that.
That can't be a 2006. That can't be right. That's a 250.
That's a 250. That last one you just had a picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, that can't be right.
That's a Ninja 250.
I was like, wait a minute, that ain't right. Yeah, right there. There's a guy sitting on it. He's not really leaned over that much.
You okay over there, Gopher? You're not drowning yet, are you?
No, I've been doing some work on those guys that were screwing with Dante.
Oh my God, he's gophering. How hard did you go for him?
It says, I am a pansexual hermaphrodite.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. I don't know.
Pansexual is
yeah.
You just don't care.
There's only two.
It's imagine bisexuality at its most bisexual form.
Well, here's the deal. It's only two because if you don't have two, you can't make more. So you can't be pansexual, because you can't breed. So you got to choose one. Go to one.
You can get halo lights for it because right there's a set.
Oh, nice.
Pansexual.
What about just a regular old Versus?
It's basically the same bike, but with saddlebags, isn't it?
Well, it's the same frame. The plastics are different.
It's got a little bit more suspension on it. The plastics are a little
Subscribe
different.
today.
I'd say if you're going to be on the bike for about an hour, you're going to want some kind of bags.
Well, you can add. I mean, there's plenty.
I could just have them. I could just put a milk crate on the back.
No, if you're going to do that.
If you're going to do that, you might as well get a KLR.
I did with my KZ.
Have next time I go to California, I could have Seb Crazy install it for me.
Slide action. Gotta have it. I had too much slide action lately. So now I'm in trouble.
That's why you ended up preggers.
Yeah, fucking got a fucking another baby. I got a bagel in the oven.
Hey.
Fucking Jew bagel.
Yeah. Huge. You got some matzo balls in there.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave me the matzo balls.
Oh, he gave you both of them.
Right there would be the gauge cluster in that bike. Pretty basic tach speedometer, trip meter. Looks like you got a fuel light.
There's no hurry. Subscribe tomorrow. Okay. No, bitch. Subscribe today. I think I'm gonna fuck with him and make a video fucking with him again. I need to watch a couple of his videos to see what he's been up to, and then see if I can fuck with the guy.
Basically, just stroking his ego.
That's all right.
I still think you ought to claim he's the baby's daddy.
No, I should do that. Psycho Cruise is my Psycho Cruise. Invite him to Maury.
Do a whole video on it.
He's my baby's daddy.
He's the father of my love child.
You know Psycho Cruise's real name, right?
No, you don't.
It's Shannon.
Well, I know where he lives.
He's a white guy. Shannon.
No, he's not.
He is.
Yeah, he's like a 45-year-old white dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was black.
No.
You thought he was black with those light fingers? Really?
I've never
Look at
seen
his hands.
fingers. I haven't
Look at
watched
his
a
wrists.
Psycho Cruiser video in like 4 years.
I know a long time ago he did one video where he was like, trying to hide his, nationality, or not his nationality, but his race from everybody. And he was trying to keep it all secret, and he did like a whole video on it.
I don't know why people want to know my race. I want to know about my motorcycle. Well, motherfucker. People wondering why your fingers look like Eminem and you sound like Tupac. Okay.
Like Tupac.
Yeah. I know those races forever care.
6'4" Honda 2.
Hey there, we got a gopher pulling a semi onto the racetrack.
There we go. That's what I
Yeah.
like.
Do you remember when I was pulling the dually around?
Gopher action.
Yeah. That guy took it to the extreme. I was putting that up for Daryl. I didn't know whether Daryl saw it or not.
Gopher action.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen.
What'd you put up?
He put up a gopher pulling a semi.
Gopher can pull semi.
Yeah, it pulled that dually out of the. It was stuck. It'd been sitting there for 4 years in the dirt. It pulled it out of there, and the tires were flat and buried up.
Everybody loves a gopher.
You're just bragging now.
See?
Now, if you want
for
something,
tonight.
you want something that's really
Take
got
care,
power
buddy.
now.
Be safe,
All right,
Control.
bye.
Later, Gabe Troll.
Gopher, if you want something that's really got power, get one of them damn things that pulls them carts around for the airport. At the airport.
Oh yeah. Well, some of them are electric and some of them are diesel.
The one with the diesel engine and them some
Yeah.
that pull the world apart.
Yeah, they weigh a little over 2.5 tons, I think, because they're weighted,
You
so
want
they
something
can drag
with
the
true power?
The thing is, they've got to weigh that much to be able to stop the plane once it's moving.
Wow.
Get a Honda Mini Trail, pure power.
Pure power.
Pure power.
Pure power. It's a pure power, baby. Fuck.
So does that give you some ideas there, Weeble?
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna look around next several months. Just kind of, because I'm part of the reason is I'm trying to save money on gas and a few other things. And
Well, whatever you do, don't buy nothing until you've at least ridden it a few times.
yeah,
That does not describe any of my bikes.
Well, there's a lot of people that we know of, Dante, that buy stuff that they never even started or rode or anything. And
Yeah,
I'm not talking about Mattman either.
But no,
Oh boy.
a lot
Oh
of times
boy.
if you're looking at bikes, they're not going to let you ride it.
No.
unless they already have the cash in hand.
Even then, until
I've
the
never
title's
had that
switched
problem.
over.
Yeah, I've never bought. Well, you know.
Yeah, but once you get cash in hand, you can't come back and say, "Hey, I want my cash back."
Well, they still got that 7-day lemon law in Ohio, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't live in Ohio.
Oh.
Well, does that cover motorcycles? Because most states it don't. Motorcycles seen as toys.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I can tell you what kind of warranty they used to give in South Carolina.
30 days, 30 minutes, 30 miles, whatever.
Tail light.
No, 30 seconds or 30 feet, whichever comes first.
Yeah, I mean, sit on it, kind of get a feel for it, and just kind of imagine sitting there for an hour at a time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tail light warranty. As soon as that tail light comes on, it's all warranty. I'm sorry.
And if you know anyone who already rides, take them with you.
Yeah, I'd probably take my dad because he rides.
Because especially a lot of times, if you show up and tell them it's your first bike, they definitely won't let you take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let you ride it when you first. If you.
I'm probably not going to be going to a dealership. I'm probably going to go through a Facebook Marketplace or something. Like I said, I'm not wanting to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you don't get.
How much is that saved up so far?
I had some saved up, and then I
Then
kind of
what?
had to spend it to get into a place. So
Then life happens.
yeah.
You dropped.
Drop the mic.
I've honestly thought about getting a loan.
Ew.
Well, they can be good and bad. Just you got to be sure that you got to factor in and make sure that you can afford it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I went and took out a personal loan when I to buy mine.
I'd just steal it.
And I mean, a lot of times you get a personal loan. Normally, there's no collateral to it, and for the amount of money you're kind of dropping, you can get a personal loan for that.
Yeah.
And you're looking at maybe like $140 a month.
Rim sale. Just toss a rim to the window,
and that's broke up over like a 3-year loan.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times personal loans too. There's no penalty if you pay it off early. So like when you would get your like tax return, if you wanted to, you could put that all in and it'd pay it off that much quicker.
And if you do get a loan, just write down Skip's information. That way you're not responsible for it.
Yeah, signed Little Guy, okay?
I know Cycle Cruiser says in his videos, oh, don't get a loan for a motorcycle, but not everyone can sit there and put away $10,000 to go buy a fucking bike.
Well, he's got so many teeny boppers watching him.
He got a lot of brainwashed, weak-willed individuals, yeah.
You're describing me.
Sorry.
He's my daddy.
Cycle Cruiser be your daddy.
He owes me a lot of back child support.
But yeah, I mean, go to like maybe like a credit union, talk to them. Do you have any credit history at all?
Yes.
Is it good or bad?
I've got good credit history. I just use everybody else's.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your ID? Oh, wait a minute. Let me find one.
I mean, it's not hard anymore. You got that real ID. I mean, you just scan it as you're walking by.
There you go. Be really something if you handed him his own ID for you.
Yeah. Yes, I am you.
I'm you.
We're twins. Get you see?
Oh, here you go, William. Here's your airplane. Get your airplane 4-5 miles.
No coughing.
A Craigslist airplane.
We could do
No Craigslist.
I steal everybody's fingerprints too. I just cut their fingers off. They're sleeping.
Making a new necklace.
Yes. I got the names printed on the fingernails so I can just look at, oh, that person, okay.
You've been collecting
Question. Do you cut their eyeballs out just in case it's a retinal scan as well?
I do not cut them out. I use a spoon.
That works.
Scoop it
Totally,
right out.
totally sexy.
I've seen enough horror films to know to use a spoon.
Oh.
And I'm wanting to go to Gophers because he has Crystal Lake just north of him.
Shh. Don't tell everybody.
I'm Jason. I'll just split motherfuckers in half.
There you go.
Right down the middle with the sword.
Well, see, he lives on Elm Road because they changed it from street to road because of scaring people. But Gopher really knows how to shave really close.
Right,
you
so
wouldn't tell because of his beard. But just
I think I'm going to end the last portion of this.
Whoa! Don't let it scare you.
It's coming on 10. It's coming up on 10 o'clock. And
oh yeah, and I got to. Oh yeah, I'll have to leave soon. Anyway.
Yeah.
So side chat's pretty much dead. So
I think everybody bailed.
I'm watching this, and I'm one of them. So anyway,
I'm watching.
Yes, there's 2 of us, so, and 3 might go for it. So,
you know I'm watching. Hang on, let me start another computer. We'll have 4.
So anyway,
let me start up my laptop.
We're gonna go into the live portion. Everybody came. Thanks for coming. As always, appreciate it. Even you two trolls.
Yeah, that's good.
Because guess what? Your clicks still count.
Yeah, 3 trolls.
Thanks for watching.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye-bye. We missed you, Pesican.